All right, what's up, guys? Okay, so we're in my computer, and let's begin. Look at the tabs that are open right now. What is this? Center Pro. Let's go back, make it everything clean. Alrighty. Okay, so these three tabs are open always when I'm pitching, and all right. So first of all, we're gonna find a person that we're gonna pitch to. Okay, and I've showed you guys this before, but I just looked some guy up. He's a painter right around me, right? So I typed in painters in New Rochelle. Okay, that's where I live. Go down. Boom. Home advisor. And then I don't go with the highlighted ones. I don't know. They just never pick up their phones. I don't know if it's because the highlighted ones have a different phone number for the moment. But I go down and see somebody who has reviews. Above average reviews. And who do you see who has above average here? Kaz Handyman. Proud owner of their company because it's named after them. Pretty sure his name is Kaz, right? It's not going to be Kaz Handyman, that his name is Bob. But alright, so we got him. He has 27 reviews, which is above average, and that basically tells us that he's good at what he does. People are coming online and leaving reviews. So once we know that, we take a look at his resume, also known as the first page of Google, when you type in their business name and see what's the most ranked stuff that come up. Home advisor I clicked on, improver, they have some citations, Instagram, okay, they're doing a little bit of social media, house, local stack, Facebook, which is connected here, they're getting a vote. All right, okay, they're running ads, big sign, you know, they are they're not only on Home Advisor getting leads, but they believe in online advertisement and you know, marketing. So let's take a quick look at the website. I rarely ever sell on the website because most of the people I pitch have nice websites, right? They just don't have any people coming to it. So, but in his case, it's a different story. So the URL is butchered. This part is, like, it's crazy. It's not even text. It's not even getting word count for this. It's picture uploaded. So yeah, let's not go any further. His website sucks, okay? Don't want to butcher it much longer. This guy probably lives around me. He's gonna come get me or some shit. All right, so we have more than enough information to go after this guy, and we know that, you know, he's doing well, he's spending money, he believes in online advertising, but he's just not getting the type of exposure he should be. And all right, so let's begin. Now I'm gonna pitch, right? I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I say. Okay. Now I might step to the side and kind of explain what I just said, why I said it, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty much identical. All right. So this is what I do. I'll start the video here. It'll be 0 seconds. I'll be looking at his video and let's begin. Hey, good morning, Kaz. How are you doing? It's Shib here, a local marketer who specializes in contractors. And I was just looking around Google for painters around the area, and you came to my attention because you have such a good reputation on Home Advisor. And you know, taking a look at your website and some of the keywords around the towns here, I realized that, you know, you're not showing up for some of the things. So I just wanted to make a real quick video to take you through the process that we're doing for some of our contractors, which is allowing them to be, you know, getting more exposure, build their brand, and really be in front of those customers who are going to convert it in more sales. All right. So let's get into my keyword planner and we'll begin. So the first thing we do when we're trying to get more exposure organically in Google is find out how many people are searching for your services in the area to start with. All right. And the best place to go get that is through the Google Keyword Planner. It's a free tool. Anybody can come in and type in their goods, services area, and Google will tell you how many people are searching for your services on a monthly basis. All right. So let's go right in and put in painters in Westchester, New York. Westchester. Okay. All right. Good ideas. Boom. As you can see, Google tells us painters in Westchester, New York, there's anywhere from 10 to 100 people every single month searching for this term in Google, right? So we know there's a lot of demand, and to assure you, there's actually probably a lot more, but all the related searches are put here, right? Like painter, Westchester County, NY. Another 10 to 100. To us, it's the same thing, but to Google, you know, they work by keywords, right? To them, this is a whole different search. But for the sake of our example, we're gonna go, for the sake of time really, we're gonna go with this one example. Painter in Westchester, New York. It's a general one, it's a good one. We know it has some high competition. Now we're gonna find out who is currently getting this business, who is currently getting this visibility and getting these customers into their business, all right? And the best way to do that is go to google.com right here and type the keyword in, painters in Westchester, New York. Boom. First of all is the ad users, people who are paying for per click, which you're not showing up here for, but let's go down. Then there's maps and organic. Now, Kaz, the main difference between maps and organic is that to be in maps, you not only have to have authority in the topic that was searched, but also be located in that area, all right? This is good for two major reasons. One is it takes out all the big boys competition away from you, right? HomeAdvisor, Yelp, Prime Buyers can't rank here because they're probably a headquarters somewhere deep in California or somewhere like that. And, they only rank in organic because they have authority in the niche. But to be here, you're competing with people who are located in Westchester and also doing painting, just like, business like yourself, right? We see here A.G. Williams, Center Pro, and Center Pro again. So they have two listings right here. So once we know that, what we do is we try to find one company that's coming up organically and getting this kind of visibility, all right? And then we're going to look at next how they're coming up here, all right? So for this, we're going to choose, I looked at some of these, let's choose a new one. Let's go with Precision Painting Plus. You probably know them because they are coming on the first page of Google for here. And we're going to go and take them into this tool called SEMrush. It's one of my favorite tools. You're able to see the backlinks they're using, the keywords they're targeting, even down to what ads they're running, if they're running Google ads, and that, what copy they're using to get people interested to click on them. All right, so it's very great. We're going to put in Precision Painting Plus and check out the backend. What are they exactly doing to be up there in the first page? All right. Boom. Right off the bat, we see they have 994 backlinks, which we will get to in a second. But this is also set to NL, which I don't know what country it is. So let's go to US where we exist. And boom. This time, there should be a change in traffic. There we go. They're getting 498 people. So we'll look at that first, okay? How many customers are coming to their business on a regular, weekly, monthly basis? All right? So let's take a look. Okay, boom. So we see a lot of things here. They're gradually going up in customer base. So they're doing some decent SEO, okay? And we also see that every day, if you look at, this is daily, this is not weekly, 25 June, 26 June, they're getting 376, 389, 400 people coming to their business on a regular basis, okay? Just imagine what this does for their business, okay? To go by the industry average numbers, right? If you have about even 350 people coming to your business on a regular basis, for the month, that's 10,000 people coming to your business, right? For company locally, that's insane, right? Even with very, very low conversions, let's say like 2%, which is, it'll never be that low. Industry average is, Google tells us, anywhere from 8 to 20%, right? Of the people that come to your website are going to make a call to action. Maybe make a phone call, maybe make an inquiry, but let's go with very, very low numbers. Let's say 2%. Only 2% of the people who are coming to their business actually convert into sales. 0.02. That's 210 calls to action. Very low number we're going by. It's probably a lot higher than that, but 210 calls to action, what would that mean for your business, right? If you're getting that many calls or inquiries through your email of people who want a painting job done on a monthly basis, that's the type of visibility they're getting. And if you look here, traffic cost, this is basically the keywords they are getting visibility for. If they were to run ads on Google for those ones, that's how much they would be spending just on those ads, right? Which is something they would be keep on spending every single month, which they're kind of getting for free now, right? Because they're built it on their website by building their own organic brand and exposure, right? So now that we know their traffic is on point, we like to look at what keywords are they targeting. So right off the bat, we see New York Painting Company. They're in position 1 for a lot of these plaster painting company New York. So they do all of New York painting. Painter Bronx, New York, position 4. They have many page is built out. But what this means for us is that we can actually go out and see each of these keywords and not only get to see which keywords they're targeting, but how many customers are coming to their business directly in relation to that keyword. Okay, so it takes out all the smoke. Okay, we're not just going for what sounds good to us, we're going for what people are searching, who's getting that search, and then how is it working out for them. Then we can pick the winning ones that would serve us the best, convert the best, and target those ones. All right. So this is the strategy we do with the keyword. And once we have this set, the only thing that is left is the power. How did Painters Plus, Precision Painting Plus, get up there in the first page of Google? We're about to look at right now, and that is through backlinks. So if you don't know what a backlink is, they're basically just like votes. Anytime there's many people talking about me, mentioning me in the world of marketing, it makes me look more credible, right? Just like that, Google is the same way. When there's more websites speaking about your company out there, magazine websites, newspaper websites, mentioning you in various places, Google starts to pick it up. They start saying, Precision Painting Plus is being talked about all over the place in the topic of painting. They must know what they're doing. I'm going to start ranking them up. And that's exactly what happens. They have 994 other places talking about them, all right? So what this means for us is we can actually go out and find and see right here every single of those 994 websites that are mentioning about them and reach out to them ourselves. Hey, I see that you're linking out to Precision Painting Plus. I'm also a painter here. What is your procedure to be published on your website? Usually, it's some kind of collaboration. Sometimes it's some kind of exchange of information, in terms of, we write them a content and they put it on the website. In exchange, they give us a link. A lot of times it's just a small fee. Whatever it is, again, when it comes to power, the smoke is cleared. We have a guide, line by line, step-by-step plan that we can follow to get the same kind of visibility as the top marketers in your niche are getting, right? Kaz, Google's cards are on the table. If you search something on Google, they tell you who's ranking on the first page. Then with tools like this, we can see why they're ranking on the first page. And then it's just a matter of taking the action to get the same visibility. All right. So I'll leave it at that. I hope you got something out of this video. I'm not too far from you. I'm in New Rochelle. I'll put my phone number below. You can email me, call me. I do 7 days a week. And I'm always trying to find more ways to get painters more exposure around in Westchester, in Bronx, in Connecticut, New Jersey. And I would love to have a sit down with you, or even have a phone call with you to show you exact in-depth strategies how you can get up there and get this kind of visibility. All right. Have a good day, and I look to hear from you soon. Take care, Kaz. Bye. Whew. All right. 13 minutes, almost 2 minutes left for my little. All right, guys. So I just restarted the video, because this thing allows me to only do 15 minutes at a time, which I probably should stop being cheap and pay for by now. It's 15 bucks a year. I can record forever probably. But all right, so I'm going to explain to you guys why I did which part a little bit more in depth. Okay, so really you guys shouldn't have any more like holes in the thing, right? The only thing that's going to be left after this video is you're just not taking action. Okay, so all right, first of all, as you can see, I chose this guy. All right, so let's kind of break it down why I chose him. It's kind of self-explanatory, but a lot of times we ignore it, all right? This guy has good reviews. He has good reviews. Emphasis, right? I was going with people in the beginning, anybody who would just take me, anybody who has, who can afford it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would do the same, but I can tell you, it's, I think at least 3 times, even mathematically speaking, to rank and getting them more business when they're already good at what they do. There's guys that are rock stars offline, especially in the home improvement niche. They're really good, they're honest people, they're hardworking, but they just don't have the online marketing part done, right? It's common in the home improvement niche. These are contractors. They're not lawyers or doctors who are maybe a bit more savvy on the average. But boom, I strictly go for people who already have good reviews now. Because I want to have it, it's a lot easier, let's put it like a lot easier to show, portray 10x somebody's visibility when they have good reviews, because then whatever you 10x is like very powerful compared to somebody who have little to none, at worst they have, bad. And to be honest, I can actually show you how serious I'm with this right now. And I'm only going to put, where is it? Emphasis on this because nobody does, and I know this is helping me. All right. Here, look at this guy. ship. Although I think you're best fit to grow with my company, I cannot afford to spend $1,200 to $1,500 per month on your service at this time. I wish I could afford it, but I basically turned him down. I could have probably downclosed him. He's already spending about $600 to $800 with this thing that's not working at all. It's like Yodel or some shit. And if you guys know Yodel, it doesn't do jack shit for you, right? So, and I didn't. One, because I want to be, I want to be getting clients that's over 1,000 from now. But secondly, he didn't have a really good presence already, right? He had some bad reviews here and there. I would have to do some repetition management. It would be a bag of worms. Let's put it like that. A bag of worms to deal with. I would probably be able to, he'd probably be okay with 850 and, the expectation would be set and all that and I could rank him. But to get him the result, it would be a long stretch compared to somebody like this who's already, spending money on ads. He has a good reputation. He's just sucking at the website part of it and, visibility. And I could definitely help with that side, right? So emphasis on that, first of all. So I chose him. Let's get into what was the next part. We went to the keyword planner. I found him through searching a local town, and this is Westchester. This is the county, right? This is where he would want to show up for. This is where the searches are, right? Then I just basically show him. It's a very simple, straightforward. You realize that I don't do any like technical shit, even though I have this like technical look going on with this Indian-looking kid with crazy hair behind his computer, all this stuff. The words I use is very layman's term, right? All right, Kaz, look at who is currently ranking, right? Well, let's look at what the demand is. Demand, not the search volume in Google keyword, like demand. Words they hear every day. Look at the demand for your services right now. Now we go and check out, see what's up. Who is currently getting these customers? Who's currently showing up visibility for this search? No. Who is currently getting these customers? Okay, these searches, right? Use words they use. Very simple, like, all right. And then I show him, where is it? Painters in Westchester. And I show him, all right, first of the ads, and then it's the local. Brief explanation of what it means to be the maps and thing. Maps, you have all the information that the homeowner is going to need to make his decision. Phone number, address, explain it into a bit like that. What it is to be on here. And then you pick a company that is like theirs. I'm not going to pick a company that's like, huge, national, has so much search volume, he can't even wrap his head around getting that many customers. I probably pick somebody that's, in the middle ground, who is getting a lot of customers, but, just in the reach that it'll be believable for him, right? 210 calls a month, that's very believable for a painter in, if they're ranking for all of Westchester, right? So, then I pick that. I take their URL, go to SEMrush, and I break down basically two main things. One is their, as you guys just saw, where is it? Their traffic. Again, I never say traffic much, if you realize. I say, let's look at how many customers are coming to their business, not website, okay? Our customers are coming to their business on a regular, daily, weekly basis, and we see, and then I do a little calculator, right? Potential income. Something that they, it's taking that online mumbo jumbo into direct calls for them, okay? Potential income. They know their numbers. 210 calls is gonna get, some kind of interest out of them, like, okay, I'm getting like 40, 50 calls right now. If I was about to get like 200, holy shit, all right? So, probably doesn't sound like that, but all right. So that's what I showed next, okay? Then since he is running ads and this guy has this number, I showed him that because since he's running ads, he knows what that is about. I said, like, look, if they were to run ads to get the same kind of visibility, it would cost them extra $2,600 on every single month, right? And now they're getting that visibility just by organic, all right? That hits hard too because he's running ads and he's probably sucking at it too, right? And then I show the keywords they're getting, which ones we can, show them a bit more expertise that, how we can go for the low-hanging ones that are going to convert better, basically like I know what the fuck I'm doing type shit, and then go into backlinks. Like when I explain backlinks, I explain to them by not like, what has DA and, what has the most topic relevance and all that shit. I explain to them that they're like votes. People vote me, it makes me look good, and just like that, there's, websites out there that are mentioning Precision Painting Plus, okay, magazine websites, newspaper websites that are mentioning them. What it means for us is we can do the same thing, and we have a step-by-step plan right here in front of us where we can go out and get the same kind of exposure, all right? I ended with telling them that Google is very clear, it's step forward. We're not doing anything that's, out there and, that you have to, this is doing what works, which is kind of true, that's my strategy, right? I do what works, right? reverse engineer a lot of my strategies, reverse engineering what's currently working for that niche in that area, and doing the same for the clients I get. And I just take them through that process right here until now, and then I end with saying that, some things that, hey, this is me, I've done this for some of my contractors. Now, this part, I do a little bit different, okay? But I want to emphasize that I wasn't doing this in the beginning because I didn't have the references. But I do it now, and it helps, okay? So what I do here in the end is I sometimes just show who is currently ranking, who are my clients, right? Recently, in the last 3 weeks, I have 3 clients who hit the first page, okay? And I show that to them. I go into incognito mode. I say, hey, look, if I search this, boom, he's in top 3 position in maps and organic. And then I take that keyword and put it into the keyword planner, and I show them, look, this is getting searches and they're showing up. Don't you think this is helping? This is one of my clients. They're located here. They do this. Feel free to call them, contact them, and you can ask them how this is working out for them. I've been able to get them great results, and I can do it for you too. All right, guys, I want to emphasize again, you do not need to do this. If you don't have clients right now, this is not 100% necessary. You can end it up until there, right here, and you can get people by just showing them what they're missing out on, the potential income, and what their competitors are doing. You can still get clients like that. But I do this because I have clients references to show it to have a bit higher close ratio, right? It's just like statements like, you need money to make money. It's just not true. Yes, having money once you know how to make money can expedite the process, but it's the first one is not necessary, right? So it's just like that, right? So I just wanted to put emphasis on that because I don't want you guys to get turned off like, oh fuck, I don't have references. How do I do this? This technique won't work for me. No. All right. So I end with that, and that's pretty much it, right? That's everything. That's from A to Z. Okay, from how to find the guy to exactly what I send him. I send him that video, and then if once they see it, I might follow up. In one or two days. Be good at following up. I'm gonna make a video on following up because I think that's like one of the things that's not emphasized enough. Following up is critical. It's just as important as making the sale. A lot of people will see it, they'll get interested, and they'll still not take action because they will quickly on the whim. And you follow up the same day or next day, right? These guys forget things very easily and very quick, and they got a million things going on. So I'll make a video on following up, but this is the exact pitch I do to my prospects for them to get interested into services, and this is the exact one that closed the $18.50 per month client recently. Hope you guys got something out of it. Questions can go below, and peace.